Hello, today we are going to present a demonstration of Kite, an unsupervised system for text exploration. Kite helps users gain valuable insights from unstructured textual data. Our system tries to detect the document's domain, like person, politics, and shows general as well as domain-specific insights. A Kite user can enter any document's link, URL, provide text or try one of the suggested URLs from a variety of domains. Kite is globally available through this link to all users worldwide. First, we are going to show Kite's output for the person domain. Dr. Michael Huens is a distinguished researcher and professor of computer science at the University of South Carolina. Let us find out more about him. Here is a quick look at his website, before we input this link to Kite. Now, we will input the link to Kite, and analyze the output. We can see the output of Kite. First, we have domain-independent sections like Overview, which consists of word statistics, like the total number of words and sentences, and a word cloud of the most frequent words in the text. We can also see the domain of the document has been correctly identified as person. Next, we have the Top Sentences feature, which identifies the top 5 most positive and negative sentiment sentences from the text. We then move on to Top Entities. This feature presents the top 5 entities extracted from the text, which could be persons, locations, geopolitical entities, etc. For each entity, we show the number of mentions, type of entity, and a word cloud of most frequently occurring words with this entity in the text. We also provide actions performed on and by the entity, if any. We then have the Top Events feature. Kite extracts the top 5 events in the document in the form of a tuple of date, location, verb, and sentence. Some fields may be empty due to the lack of information in the document. Next, we move on to domain-dependent features. These features are present only for particular domains like person, if the person is a researcher, or proposal. We can see top classification codes and terms for 2 classification trees, namely ACM and JEL. We also provide the areas of interest of the researcher as well as most recent publications. These features are useful for the task of teaming and matching researchers for proposal calls, based on their skill set and the required skill set of the proposal, as we will demonstrate later. Finally, we provide a feature called Full Text, which highlights all the entities in the text, and can be viewed as an explanation to how Kite extracts insights from the text. Now, we are going to talk about the politics domain. This news article from CNN talks about President Joe Biden's Interior Secretary nominee Deb Haaland, who faced sharp questioning over past comments she has made criticizing Republicans. Let us see what insights Kite can extract from this URL. As we can see, the first section of the output, Overview, is visible where the domain of the document has correctly been identified as politics. We can also see the basic word statistics and the word cloud for the entire document. We then move on to Top Sentences, which displays the top 5 positive and negative sentiment sentences. This is followed by Top Entities, which displays the top 5 entities, correlations between these entities, and certain individual statistics like word cloud and number of mentions for each entity. Next, we have the top 5 events, described using date, location, verb, and sentence. The result is concluded with the full text, with entities highlighted. Please note that there are no domain-dependent features in the politics domain. The last demo we will be showing is for the proposal domain. We will explain how the domain-dependent sections in this domain can be used for the task of teaming and matching researchers to proposal calls, as with the person domain. This proposal talks about using data on STEM to produce statistics and indicators about R&D activities and the STEM workforce. Let us see what kind of information Kite can gather from this proposal. Like previous domains, we have the domain-independent features like Overview, Top Sentences, Top Entities, and Top Events. Our main focus here is on the domain-dependent section, Proposal. As we can see, Kite has identified the funding agency, and given a classification for the proposal. Kite has also provided a summary of top ACM codes as well as the history of funding agency for different areas. This information about the proposal, along with the researcher profile generated by Kite for the person domain, can be useful in the task of matching researchers for proposal calls. In this demo, we have presented a novel approach for unsupervised exploration of documents spanning multiple domains. Our approach assumes no metadata and generates a visualization using various NLP techniques solely on the basis of information present in the text. We have also demonstrated Kite's effectiveness and usability for domain-specific and general tasks. Kite presents the user with quick insight into documents and can also be used as a source for teaching NLP methods like dependency parsing, sentiment analysis, named entity recognition, etc. Thank you.